Hey everyone, this is your girl SolieSims and welcome back to another video on my channel. We are creating a bed and breakfast today. This build, I don't even know how originally it was just supposed to be a regular residential home. I wanted to build a home just on that lot in Sulani that is at the base of the volcano. But the more I played around with it, the more I felt like I can make this into more of a rental home or a business. Some kind of income can be derived from this space. And what really pushed me towards doing that is that I have some custom mods in. I have some custom mods and lot traits, etc. And I actually got one from Little Miss Sam, called just buy more venues. And this one was for you can have a B&B, a motel, a hotel, depending on the number of rooms that you have, or you can also have a you can have a you can make a prison or apartments, etc., and you get income from this. Like, you can actually own it and generate income from this. So I decided that this is the way that I wanted to go for this lot. So this is a 4-bedroom 2-bath house, but the way that I did it is that downstairs, the bathroom downstairs is actually more of a utility room. But because I didn't want the owner, who will be of course living on the property as well, I didn't want the owner having to go upstairs and use the guest bathroom. I just threw in a shower and a toilet in the utility room downstairs for her to use as well. But I have not gone in to play fully with the mod as yet. I plan on doing that, and I'm excited to try it out. I really fell in love with this lot, and you guys, you should see it at sunset. I think I'm going to, at the end, I'm going to just throw in a picture so you can have an idea of what it is I'm talking about. The place is stunning. Now, some of the video isn't as long as it would have been, simply because I cut off a lot of the landscaping that I did, the furnishing of certain spaces like the bathroom, etc., and I think the utility room. I don't think that I showed these on camera because I didn't feel that it was necessary. I also put in and some of the cluttering as well. I did clutter up a bit, but I did most of it off camera. I also put in an outdoor shower. I feel like because it's so close to the beach, and then there's the pool, people might want to rinse off before they actually go in their rooms, etc. I did put in a crib in the event that somebody's coming here with their baby, so that it is accessible for that. I also considered very briefly adding in a toddler bed, etc. I mean, if you download this lot, you can of course customize it however you like. It does contain CC, so a lot of the things will be replaced. However, I don't feel that it takes away anything major, really, because a lot of the CC stuff is just a better version, to me anyway, of what's already in game. So you can play around with it and just make the build yours. I considered adding, I mean, I didn't put anything for pets, but I considered adding stuff for pets. I figured that it would be nice for her to have like a cat or two roaming the property. But I did not. But you can also add stuff for pets. There's lots of space, there's lots of rooms. So the other thing is that I did not do any inside living spaces. Like, when I say living spaces, I mean like living rooms. So there's a lot of lounge areas, but it's all outside on the balcony. So there's upstairs balcony where the bedrooms are, where you can lounge and play games, etc. I did put out some card tables. There's lots of sunbathing that can happen here. I did not put any form of music in the space. I mean, but you can add it as well, but I didn't. I also figured that this would be like there's no televisions. I didn't put any televisions in any of the rooms except that of the owner, and I think I put it there more as a how do I want to say it? Like it's a security detail, like it's like more for security. But I figure every once in a while, when everything is settled down, she late night probably switches to watch a show or something. But it's like this all black and white screens. It's probably very grainy, doesn't have doesn't show anything too much. But I did put her office in her bedroom, and like I said, it's a bed and breakfast. So we have two big rooms, main rooms. Like there's just this double bed in both rooms, and there's one bedroom where it is two single beds. So I guess if you have teens, or if you have like roommates or friends or whoever coming over, they can share that space if they want to. And then there's this one very large room where I did put in the crib and changing table, etc. But like I said, you can mix and match and flip it around and do whatever. All of the rooms, and this one is of course the first one that I'm actually furnishing, but all of the rooms basically have the same sort of furniture, the same rugs. I tried to keep it as uniform as possible. I tried to keep it as airy feeling, and like bed and breakfasts, it's not really anything too extravagant, but I wanted to keep the space like clean, etc. So there is the same welcome basket with the same stuff in it, like the vases, everything is the same basically. So yeah, so that's what I did with all of the rooms. This one is only a little bit different, but it's basically the same. This is what I was saying, that there is just the two beds and the dresser, a mirror, little things just to make it a little bit different, but still trying to keep it the same as much as possible. I did add a chair in this room. I kind of wanted to make the rooms a little bit bigger, but I figured the Sims would not be using this space that much. I mean, if you're coming on vacation, like if it's a bed and breakfast, it's mostly you want to go out exploring, you want to go out and enjoy the island. This is just a place to crash, but you want it to feel like you're it's comfortable as well. And I figure that the space is probably very affordable. I think how little Miss Sam set it up is that children is $75, and adults I think is like 175 or 250, something like that. But basically that's what you get. So because this is 4 bedrooms, it would be classified as a bed and breakfast. I think if you have 10 bedrooms, it would be classified as a motel, and if you have 20, it is classified as a hotel. But yeah, so so this is what I decided to go with, a smaller set, because I don't think that I would be able to, and I really want to play in this house as well. So this room we're in now, like I said, kept the theme basically the same. It's light, it's airy. The bed is the same, the rugs, the furniture, everything is the same. What makes this one different is that there is an addition of the space for a baby or an infant, and you can also switch it out and make it into that of one for a toddler. Maybe you can change out the crib and put in a toddler bed instead. That would work just as well. I did try to add a little bit of personality for each piece, in that I put different artwork in, etc. Although I could have just copied and pasted that as well. We're moving on into the kitchen. I think this is one of my favorite rooms in this whole space. The kitchen and the owner's bedroom. These are my two favorite spaces in here. Some minor changes that I did make after I did the video is that I didn't realize that the stove and the built-in stove and the countertop, it doesn't work when placed one above the other. So I did have to change the end cabinet that I put in and put in a regular cabinet to move the stove over because my sim would not cook there. So before I upload this for downloads or put it in the tray files, I will be making I will be uploading that changed version, I should say. Also in the utility room, I didn't realize that I had already put in a tub in the bathroom upstairs and I'd put a tub downstairs, so I shifted that around as well. It's not anything major, it's not anything too much, but just things that I wanted to note, that some changes that I made as well. So that was done, but everything else works perfectly fine. I did not encounter any problems with any of the beds, any of the rooms. So if you do, just let me know, or just adjust it accordingly to suit yourself and to suit your preferences. But yeah, so I did like I said, I always use a lot of CC and mods, but I always go through the same sets of CC. So it's always things from Harry, Philexandra, Ravishing, Peacemaker, Lil Dika, Pierre Sims, Leaf Motif. I like these are my go-to. I just love their build by catalog, and I don't know, there's just something, it just appeals to me. Like everything that they put out, I want to grab because it's just so good. I think the cluttering of this space drove me just a little bit crazy because I am not a very big clutter person, but I'm trying to change that up. I'm trying to incorporate a little bit more clutter in my builds, especially when it's a space that's supposed to feel like it's been lived in and it's comfortable. So it was interesting. I spent a while going through the catalog, and if you will notice, there are lots of times when I start recording again and you realize that I have a whole bunch of things that I've pulled out, and I feel that it's easier for me because I love everything that is in the game and I love all my CC as well, but it is a lot and it's sometimes hard to navigate because I am not sure what all I have, and sometimes I'll see something and I'm like, oh, I need to add this. So I do apologize if this is not the style that you like or not the style that you're comfortable with, in not having everything already pulled out just for me to set it up. But I feel I like it. It makes it easier for me and I don't have to sit and scroll through. So I just see things that I like, I put it down, or whilst maybe I'm scrolling through, I see something else that I like and I put it somewhere else that I can use for later. So you'll see me doing that a lot, and I hope it's okay for you for you guys. So we've moved on to the upper deck. I just wanted to make, like I said, an extended living room space. So I put out the lounge chairs, I put out a card or llama table upstairs as well. I did more seating, just lots of seating. There are bookshelves. Bookshelves. I did put in some bookshelves, so I anticipate lots of reading as well. The only thing that I did not do, and I really wish that I had done, was add the music. That's what I feel. I feel that would have been nice for dancing, etc., and the ambience. As you can see, I'm always going through day and night to make sure that the lights are working okay. I also added some dragonflies and some fireflies for effect. It is beautiful. It is stunning. I feel like this is a place that I would want to go and relax myself in real life. Like just sit and just take in everything. Yeah, so I came up with the name for this space and I called it Molten Lava. It's not very creative. I'm not the very best at naming stuff, but the reason why I named it this is because I figured they're at the base of the volcano. It's somewhat active, and I think that people will come here to want to go and see the volcano. So they'll go take a walk up to the volcano, the braver ones, probably poke their head in and stuff, visit the hot springs. I'm in my mind, I'm saying that there are hot springs like at the back somewhere. I didn't put in a hot spring, and I possibly could have, or a jacuzzi or something, but I didn't. Again, these are all ideas that you guys can put in if you want to. That's completely fine, and I figured that's what it was. I used these wardrobes, sorry, for additional space, because I figured things like what the puzzles, etc. These are extra games, etc. that in case somebody requests, she has these available, especially for the little kids and stuff. Just some things for entertainment, etc. And this is her little office space, because you do need a computer. Well, it's actually supposed to be on your home lot, your other home lot, because this is a buyable menu space. But like I said, I want her to be able to leave here, etc. So basically what she's doing is, this is her little office space. I've locked the door just for her, so you guys can do that as well. And I put in a filing cabinet. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to get, and I couldn't get the one that I wanted, so I just used, you will see I changed that around too. I used a different filing cabinet, and I put that little thing on the top, so it looks like it is a set of keys, that for the different rooms, etc. That's there. And just to add a little bit of color in this space, because I noticed lately that I've been doing a lot of very neutral tones in my builds. So with the chair and the cabinet, the filing cabinet, I've added a little bit of just introducing some more color to this space. I think my last 3 or 4 builds, guys, I've only done neutrals. I don't know if it's a phase that I'm going through, or if this is just, I don't know. I just feel it's right now it's just more appealing to me, so I've been incorporating it into my builds. Yeah, so I clutter this space up a lot. I imagine she works late sometimes, and it must be hard having to maintain and cook for everybody in this space. I do want to do a proper review on this mod, so that's something that you guys can look out for. This is where I'm going to go ahead and add the television, and you will see it is I think one from Debug that I took. And I don't think that's Debug. I think that's probably a CC as well, or maybe Debug. I can't remember. Anyway, so here it is. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed creating it. I am so excited to share it with you, and I'll see you again, guys. Goodbye.